to
Awesome.
work on those. Now, this is a topic that clearly, if you go on Pinterest or anywhere, there are 100 million gazillion, that's a
You
number,
can get lost in
right,
Pinterest.
of ideas for
Uh-huh.
play um,
Mm-hmm.
to build some fine motor skills.
Yeah.
And I would say that that is fantastic, but also don't get stuck on it. I mean, it's
Right.
so hard if you're looking at, oh, look at all of this colored noodles that these people have done, and
Exactly.
now I'm building the rainbow with my colored noodles. That is, if
Mm-hmm.
you are a colored noodles person, more power to you. Fantastic. I'm
Exactly.
so proud
Find
of
something
you.
that you as a parent can live with.
Yes, yes,
And
exactly.
this looks like a really good idea. And yeah.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right. I was never a colored noodle mom or a, make your own Play-Doh mom. That was not me. Um, However,
Mm-hmm.
my I do still have done a lot of stuff for fine motor skills. So there are other ways to do
Mm-hmm.
it. Um,
Right.
Tweezers and tongs, anything with those,
Mm-hmm.
or chopsticks. I
Oh
still,
yes.
still cannot eat with chopsticks, but my kids love to, and they love to
Yep.
play with them. So just picking things up, moving them around.
Mm-hmm.
Today I did do, because I was making fun of rainbows, but today, since it was St. Patrick's Day, I had them draw
Mm-hmm.
rainbows, and then I put some coins in water and froze it, and so they had to melt
Oh.
they melted the ice. They were getting the coins out.
Mm-hmm.
My 4-year-old was going at it with a chisel. Of course, my 11-year-old very nicely, she was a bit sassy today, but my 11-year-old so nicely took hers right over and put warm water on it and did all of her ice. It's like, okay,
Well,
well,
that shows their ingenuity as
yeah,
well.
right. That's
You're
different.
working on STEM skills as
Right,
well as
right. Different from and then my 8-year-old did get out salt and was rubbing it across too. So you know what? The motor task didn't work so well, but they got their science in, I guess.
Yes, exactly.
Right. So tweezers and tongs, yeah. So then my 4-year-old was using the chopsticks and pulling out all of his money that he tasted the rainbow after he was a little leprechaun. Pipe cleaners are fantastic. Wiki sticks, those are the wax almost pipe cleaners, and they are fantastic. You can make animals out of them. You can add them to paper to give an extra line if you need it. Squigs, those are little suction cup toys. You can put them on windows too, and you're pulling them off. You can also use them as darts, and then you've got target accuracy where you're trying to throw it at one specific spot. Anything lacing Play-Doh, like I said, is fantastic. Finger play songs. So, where's pumpkin? Where's that going?
Right.
And then, what else is great is cotton balls. They, because they can stick to your hands. And so
yes,
you
they
have
can.
to really be paying attention to them and be able to pull them apart and off your hands. And they just give you an extra level of dexterity, because sensory wise, you have to be, you have to be okay with that feeling, but you're really having to pay attention to, is there still some on my hands? And most of the time you get these little teeny tiny movements of your thumb is scraping it off your finger.
Oh, exactly.
Especially cotton balls and glue, make Santa Claus beard. Or the Easter Bunny is coming up, make Peter Cottontail. That's a great fine motor activity. For older kids, they're done. They're not really, like I said, my daughter who took her pot of gold right over and melted her ice, and she was not over into that. But she is, however, into cooking all the time. She will open any container so that she can bake anything and everything. So opening those containers, Ziploc bags, having to open those. If you have to take something from your container and put it into a Ziploc bag, even better. Video games.
Hand-eye coordination. Yeah, video games. They're all happy to do that one.
Yep. And I have such a love-hate relationship with them. But you know what? If you are doing video games on your stomach, now we have that core stability and the fine motor skills and the eye-hand coordination. And there is a place for it. It is not where I think that a kid should be on their screen all day long, but there is a place for it, especially, just ordered my son a headphone so that he can talk to his friends. Right now, they're going to be playing NHL with his hockey team because now is a time when he has to figure out a way to be more social and at home.
Social, yes, exactly.
Grip strengtheners, which are just, I mean, you can get those at Dick's Sporting Goods. They're just squeezing in and out. And then also a stress ball. Mazes. So that would be, you know, pointing through, or for my younger kiddo that we were doing, or he's 8 now, but when we were doing skip counting with him, I had him skip counting kind of the dot to dots and going through with a maze, and he was tracing them with a dot or marker. You know, those are the big ones that you can hold with your hand. So he would go from
the dot markers.
Yes, yeah. So he would, you know, 2, 4, 6, 8. Think bingo and Golden Girls. You know,
right, exactly. Yes, they're huge.
And you can do mazes also, you know, within a Ziploc bag. So what I'm talking about here is, like I said, I'm not typically a mom who's going to make noodles or things like that, but I have gone to the dollar store and gotten dollar hair gel or shaving cream and put it inside of a plastic bag, a Ziploc bag, zip that up, and then you are writing in there with your finger.
Oh, yes. I've seen that as like a handwriting.
Yep, exactly. Tool. You could put other little, around Christmas time this year, I drew my son, my youngest son, a picture of Santa on there, and he was putting I put then red cotton balls inside and white ones. And so he was moving the red ones up to the hat and the white ones down to the beard. You know, so it is just, some of these things they're really fun for half an hour at the most, but it's something different for that day. And if it fits in and can keep him entertained specifically while I'm working with with my older kids, and be working on the skill, it's great.
Yeah.